Hey everyone, welcome back. In the last episode we dealt with a war against Aachen. Aachen is reduced in size and we are very close to Tech 10 and taking over Zeeland and Friesland. Only have to wait a few months. In fact, claim on Holland is finished. And apparently Bohemia won't back them up now, so now it's an easy war. We call him Brunswick. And we go for it right away. Onwards to victory. And if in the meantime we have enough troops to take over Friesland as well, we will. That's way too much troops to keep stacked. So let's head in for Ino. It should be an easy takeover. Still go here. And maybe, yes, we can go for Liège as well. We do have to keep an eye out for the Burgundian army, if there is such a thing. Should have something. Yeah, 16k troops. Where's my war fleet? It's right here. Help with the siege. These guys could use a general. Do I still have my monarch? Let's see, my heir. He's a good general. My king is a lousy one, so let's go for the heir. Let's go with some war reduction. Zeeland is about to fall, that's good. No sign of the Burgundian army yet. Maybe they are in two wars. Yes, they are. France, Naples, Corfu, and Naxos. Naxos. It's probably in Italy somewhere, but... Oh, right here. Okay. Well, enjoy yourselves while we take over these areas. There, Zeeland has fallen. If they're willing to give it up, I'm willing to sign a peace treaty. They're not. Very well. Can go there. Send you back on trade. There you go. See if Flanders is willing to give us access. Nope. There we go, that's Namur. Truce at Friesland ended, excellent. Let's see if Burgundy is willing to sign a separate treaty. They're not. They are. Yeah, that's good enough. Head for Oldenburg. Should have known we'd be coming for them as well. I wonder why they are still allied to Holland, because each time they do, they end up in a war with me. But that's alright. Let's see. Oldenburg will be forced to give us their income. 63 ducats. Yeah, sure. Oh, right, you claimed it already. Well then, I might as well give it to you. Let's make that a separate piece. I think we can get more. 60 ducats. That takes care of you. And then it's time to take over Zeeland. Just trigger a coalition. So taking over Friesland will probably make it worse, but there we go. Alright. Start coring. Get some mercantilism, yep. There we go. No, I refuse to give it back. Channel. 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 So that's Zeeland in our control. As it should be. Could go for Friesland too, but coalition is getting quite large. Let's wait. We can't core Friesland and tech up at the same time anyway. And we need to have cores on these as well. So let's wait for a few years. That might cool off some of the coalition members. Or it could trigger a war where they attack us. And then France will assist us. And so will Sweden. We kick the coalition's ass. Sorry for saying that. And then we take Friesland as a war trophy. 460 ducats. That is a lot. I think it's time to actually build a warship or two. Oh, nice. We can build 5 more. So 3 of these. And 2 more of these. With great power comes great responsibility. So it is about time to get that war fleet going as well. Don't think many nations even have one. Let's see. That's the wrong one. There are heavy ships. The Hansa has 6. Castile has 5. France has a few. But here in the north... No, wait, that's the Hansa. The Hansa is in the north too. Yeah, let's make sure we can compete with the Hansa. Shame we lost them as an ally. Gain 10 Navy tradition. Nice. Seems one of our advisors decided to die. Go with the extra manpower. It's a +3 guy. Can we afford him? Yes, we can. Manpower has gone down a bit. We are a little behind in military tech, so getting a +3 guy might not be a bad idea. Let's take him. Build another marketplace. Probably here soon. Let's give you less autonomy. There go the rebels. Oh, they popped in 2 spots. Alright. They did take some injuries. Alright, we still have these guys. Getting rid of all of them at once might be tricky, because that might trigger the coalition to attack, but let's get rid of them one step at a time. Oh, I marched them into this group. That's evil. That was an honest mistake. But hey, these things happen. Let's go for Diplo Rep. That should take care of the coalition a bit. Let's send you here. Make some friends with Austria. That might get them out of the coalition. Anyone else? Würzburg. Oh, your relations are at +50. They won't join a coalition against you either, so that should be our target. Let's see. The Landsknechten infantry. They're at the right tech, like our regular guys, but they are more of a defensive force. Or we could... Yeah, I'm tempted to go with them. We could hire some, but then we go down to, say, 10k troops, a couple of fights, and we're down to 0. So let's just hire 4 of these. Build 1 more cannon, and that should do it. Losing some money. Let's get rid of you guys. Oh, that's not a bad idea actually. Move them in like that. Now they will take the biggest hit, but if they die, that's alright, because we were about to send them on their way anyway. You too, my friend. Don't be... let's see. Probably this group. Yep, that's the man-at-arms. Goodbye. And there we go. Now, there's no revolt in sight. So let's put you on half maintenance. Move you over to Holland. If the enemy attacks, we're safe for a few months behind our forts. In fact, we might want to build one here, but we need to increase development first. 9 points, in fact, so that's a lot. Oh, there is a fort. Never mind. Yep, of course there is. No need to garrison it right now. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Protestant Reformation. Thoughts of disapproval against the Roman Catholic Church are spreading across Europe as a result of the increasing corruption of monks and clerics. Voices are raised questioning the current principles and greed of the Church. A monk in Metz has for some time expressed deep concern and is now openly declaring his discontent with the Church, paving the way towards a reformation of the faith. So, what does that mean? It means that right here is a center of reformation, and what this does, and it's not super close to home, but not exactly far away either, it will spawn Protestantism, and several provinces, most likely close to these, will take over the Protestant faith. It will probably spread a little further and find its way into Loon and Limburg. Then we have to convert the province back to Catholicism, or what we could do right now is, yeah, there we go, is convert. Right now we are a Catholic nation. We are very tolerant towards Catholics, so you'll see right here in the unrest, tolerance is 4.79. Because this province is Catholic, and so are we, our main religion as a duke is Catholic, so they like that we have the same faith. If we have a Protestant province or an Islamic one, it won't be a minus 4.79 on stability, but a +2, so it will be a penalty. So we could convert. Doing so will give us a center of reformation as well. So we'll get one of these in our nation. So our nation, because it's all very close together, should reform pretty fast. Only the first 3 nations who take over a new faith get these reform thingies. It will increase our tax, and it will increase our tolerance of the true faith, which will be Protestantism. And because we're one of the first 3 to convert, we also have a center of reformation. But it will trigger a lot of unrest. We lose a lot of prestige. And, well, the tax income is nice, but it's not worth all the trouble yet. So, some provinces might convert, but I won't convert my entire state just yet. We might in the future. Haven't really decided yet. I usually go for a different form of faith, which is the not Protestantism but Reformation. Like that better. Could form a national church like England, giving us all kind of benefits as well. And we might even stay Catholic, depending on where these pop-up thingies, religious centers show up. That's bad news. The Hanse set us as a rival. I think they are our main threat right now. both in trade and in military power. Zeeland is court. Nice. Let's boost our military spending again. We have gained a trade dispute casus belli against the Hanse. They are threatening our trade. I didn't make one, so it's possible they made one against us. France and Sweden would join. Sweden would be a great ally against the Hanse. Would give us a lot of trade power in Lübeck, but now let's save these two for a coalition war or to take over Friesland. Still allied to anyone? Yeah, attacking them now will trigger the entire coalition. Could do that. France and Sweden will join. We end up in a war with Munster, Frankfurt. Those are tiny things. Munster, Frankfurt right here. Austria, that will be the biggest challenge, but it's not that big. And it's no longer the Emperor, so that's good. Würzburg, right over here. Tiny nation. The Palatinate, right here and here. And Burgundy. It's tempting, I'll have to admit, but some of them won't join. Why not? War exhaustion. They only have a defensive alliance with us. Those are a bit tricky allies. They might show up if you need them to defend you, but they'll never show up if you go offensive. And we already called Brunswick in, so they won't join. Okay, let's focus on our relations with Saxony then. Improve. There we go. So Friesland, you will live another day. For now. What's this? No idea. Yeah, cavalry boost. I'll take it. Lost a cardinal. So now both our cavalry and our infantry will fight better, which is great if we get in a war. Our army is still a bit small. We could do with at least 2k in infantry and 4k in artillery. Truce with Flanders ended. That's okay. That's a warship. That is a warship. In fact, let's get to Holland. So we have a warship. War fleet. It's small, but it's there. This is a trade ship. Yep. Let's head for English Channel. We could replace the +3 guy with a +2, which will reduce our maintenance for the army with 10%. Our current maintenance is about 10, so minus 10%, that would leave 9. Will also be a little cheaper than this guy. So as soon as we go to war, we might want to replace him. For now, well, we can afford it. We're not making any profit, but that's good enough. Nobles demand recompensation. Pay them a lot of money or take a stability hit. Taking money will require a loan, maybe even 2. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste stability, so very well. Let's take that loan. 22,000 troops. There we go. 2 loans. Do we have any room left for trade ships? Yes, we do. The one is being built already. Go for the second one. There we go. Seems our relations with Austria are improving. And that's my timer again. Unfortunately, we didn't form the Netherlands just yet. It's gonna take a little longer, but we should be there soon. Lost our claim on Friesland. Now that is a problem. Let's get that back and end the episode. Let's go for Tech 10. There we go. What can we do? Declaration of Indulgence. Tolerance of heretics +5. Stability cost modifier +5%. And tolerance of heretics +1. Well, we are +3, but that will drop some point, so... This one is very nice to have right now. Or no, not right now, but if we do end up with a different faith in our nation, it will make that faith hate us a little more, but it will also give us missionary strength to convert the province. So our mission is still to make good relations with the Pope. I think it's time to change that. Drop it. Won't take either one for now. And since we hit Tech 10, we can pick another idea. It's gonna be an administrative one. Probably administrative ideas itself. Lower mercenary costs, core creation, mercenary maintenance goes down. That's a big issue for us with the small manpower. Cheaper loans, more mercenaries available to hire, an extra advisor, and tech cost as a whole goes down by 10%. Yeah, that will definitely be it. Although we could go with economic ideas. Increased tax, building cost goes down, inflate reduction. I think we have it here as well. No, that's just cheaper loan. This is less inflation, that might actually be better. And the interest for each loan. Autonomy change, so it will decay faster. Cheaper army and extra production. Either one's good. But the inflation reduction is very nice, so we might want to go for that one instead. I'll click it for now. Don't have to invest points yet. And we'll see what we pick for real in the next episode. Thank you for watching. I'm very confident we will form the Netherlands in the next episode, but I realize I said that in the other episode as well. So, we'll see. Thank you for watching. See you next time, folks.